Hello guys, how are you doing? Welcome back to Lifelens TV. In case you are new here, my name is Peter Tosh William. Now guys, if you are new here, please consider subscribing. Now, according to multiple sources, the cabinet secretary nominee actually has revealed that President William Samuel Ruto is frustrated with his deputy Rigathi Gachagua, accusing him of being irresponsible and blackmail. Now guys, Rigathi Gachagua allegedly demanded an unreasonable share of government appointments for his community, which is actually creating ethnic tensions and unrest within the administration of President William Samuel Ruto. A certain MP actually cited a specific example where Rigathi Gachagua insisted that the position of the Kenya Revenue Authority Commissioner General remained with someone from Mount Kenya region. This move, guys, actually was seen as tribal, contributing to the growing discontent. The impeachment process actually is expected to begin after the cabinet is constituted. Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua's political stance, particularly his one man, one vote, one shilling philosophy, may also halt him if the MPs proceed with the impeachment. He has been actually described as a leader who incites ethnic rivalries and undermines the government unity, specifically, actually, that he undermines his boss, President William Samuel Ruto. The CS nominee highlighted Gachagua's opposition to the controversial Finance Bill 2024 in cabinet. He reportedly encouraged the pro-government MPs to listen to the ground before passing it, which was seen as contrary to his constitutional role of supporting the president and the government programs. Now guys, moreover, Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua has been accused of holding exclusive meetings with the members of his community at his official residence in Karen, addressing grievances like taxation issues with specific groups such as Nyamakima traders and avocado farmers. Guys, these actions actually were interpreted as incitement against paying taxes. Now guys, additionally, the Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua has also been accused of insubordination for failing to lead the demolition of buildings along Nairobi River. This is a key mandate under the Nairobi River Commission based on Executive Order Number 1 of 2023. Guys, this initiative actually aims to reclaim Nairobi River and improve the city's urban environment. Now guys, let us move to the impeachment issue. You see, according to some MPs, the impeachment plot was actually conceived long before the recent political alignment. It is not something of yesterday or last week. They believe it has been used to intimidate Gachagua and his supporters. Embakasi North MP James Gakuyo dared any MP to introduce an impeachment motion, warning that it will be a significant rift between the Mount Kenya region and President William Samuel Ruto. Now guys, moving on, let us go to Kirinyaga and Nyeri. And in Kirinyaga, we find our women rep for Kirinyaga, Njeri Maina, and the Nyeri Governor Mutahi Kahiga. They also echoed similar sentiment of Gakuyo. They said that any move against Rigathi Gachagua will be politically damaging, especially that given the Mount Kenya region's pivotal role back in 2022, supporting William Ruto against former President Uhuru Kenyatta. Now guys, let me ask you a question. What if indeed Rigathi Gachagua is guilty of the accusation that he's the one behind, or he's the one who sponsored the Gen Z crew to storm the parliament during the Occupy Parliament? I'm not talking about other accusations like insubordinations. No, I'm not talking about that one. Or Rigathi Gachagua refusing to lead an operation of demolishing houses along Nairobi River. Or Rigathi Gachagua being guilty of demanding too much appointment shares for his community. That is something normal, guys. You cannot criminalize Rigathi Gachagua because that is something each and every politician is doing in this country. Okay? You see, recently, Raila Odinga has been fighting secretly to have his own people from his community to be appointed as cabinet nominees. As we speak, they are there. They are nominees in the cabinet. As we speak right now, Western Kenya leaders are actually demanding more appointment in the government of President William Ruto. Why does it become a crime when it comes to Rigathi Gachagua? Why is Rigathi Gachagua being branded a tribalist when this is something normal? Now, talking of Rigathi Gachagua refusing, guys, to lead an operation of demolishing houses along Nairobi River, I want you to be in Rigathi Gachagua's shoe. Now, guys, can you really take such an operation that you are going to lead houses that belongs to your own people to be demolished? You lead an operation that is going to, you oversee the demolition of houses that belongs to your own people. Your own people are living there. You lead that operation, those houses to be demolished. Can you really? Me personally cannot do that. I cannot do that. Hebu kwanza nikunywe maji. Oh, yameisha. I can't do that, guys. The real thing I'm talking, guys, here is what if Rigathi Gachagua is guilty of sponsoring a Gen Z group to storm the parliament, because that is equal to treason. Parliament is the arm of government, is one of the arm of government. So Rigathi Gachagua actually is the deputy president. If indeed it is true that he is the one who sponsored the Gen Z group to attack the parliament, then impeaching Rigathi Gachagua, we cannot negotiate about that, guys. We cannot sit down and say, oh, if we impeach Rigathi Gachagua on that ground, it will be politically damaging. So be it, guys. Kenya is greater than any other thing. Kenya is greater than any relationship that exists between a leader and a community, because they are saying if we impeach Rigathi Gachagua, it is going to cause, I don't know, it's going to be political damaging. My friend, let me tell you something. Kenya is bigger than a person or individual. Okay? For me, if indeed it is true that Rigathi Gachagua is the one who sponsored the Gen Z group to storm the parliament, impeaching him, it is something to go with, because that is treason, guys. Now, guys, that is the only ground I can support the impeachment against the Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua. But impeaching him on the other grounds, like fighting for his community to have more appointments, you impeach him because of that, or him refusing not to lead an operation that was going to have the houses that his people are living inside to be demolished, you can't impeach Rigathi Gachagua because of that, because that is something anybody can do. Even personally, including me, I cannot allow to do that. You see, guys, the difference between Rigathi Gachagua and other leaders who are fighting for their community is that Rigathi Gachagua is being a truthful person, while others are doing it in secret. Like Raila Amolo Odinga, we didn't know when he was actually scheming his people to be appointed. Rigathi Gachagua is doing it in public. He is a truthful person. You see, guys, the difference here is during a church service in Nyandarua, Rigathi Gachagua actually acknowledged his focus on his community and he expressed readiness to face any consequences. You see, guys, he even went ahead and shared an analogy of a cunning hare and a hyena to illustrate his stance, emphasizing his commitment to his people of North Kenya region. Now, guys, I want you to understand here. You see, the first public call for Gachagua's impeachment came on June 12, with the MPs from both government and opposition accusing Rigathi Gachagua of undermining the presidency. Minority leader Opiyo Wandayi, now the CS nominee for energy and petroleum, suggested that if the political marriage isn't working, separation is the logical next step. Now, guys, in my own opinion, I think while the impeachment motion might have been challenging before the Raila-Ruto deal, but with the new political dynamics, will make it even more a walk on the park. Right now, guys, actually impeaching Rigathi Gachagua is very easy, considering the teaming up of Raila Amolo Odinga and William Ruto. It's very easy. But however, it will still be so difficult to see MPs from North Kenya actually to support or supporting the impeachment of their own. Now, guys, to understand this clearly, you see, under Article 150 of the Constitution of Kenya 2010, the Deputy President can be removed from office on the grounds of physical or mental incapacity or for gross violation of the Constitution or any other law. So, my friends, tell me, what do you think about this developing story? Is this political maneuvering or a sign of deeper issues within the government? Or is it a necessary step to maintain unity and accountability? Share your thoughts in the comment below. And don't forget actually, guys, to like, share to your crew, to your friends. And don't also forget to subscribe to Lifelens TV for more in-depth coverage. This is Peter Tosh Williams, and you've been watching Lifelens TV. I'll see you guys in the next video, inshallah. For now, let me say goodbye, and may the Almighty God be with you. See you guys.